Right, we're gonna do my earth signs, my Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. So welcome to your weekly. We're gonna do a little bit overall of what's coming weekly. Then we're gonna go ahead and focus on some blockages, right? Because I'm doing the money mindset class and today is the last day to sign up for that. So we're gonna focus on blockages and then also just kind of to like some money, career, finance. We're gonna focus on that. But we are gonna do general as like to see what's coming for the week as well. So we're just gonna jump right in. I know you guys have missed me. And you guys have missed the weeklies. I know. So we're gonna jump into it. I have a lot of things I'm doing today. A lot of work to get done. So let's see. For my completion is coming for some of you this week. Some of you have something that is completing, and some accomplishments are coming this week. I love it. Yes. I feel like that's overall with a lot of different things for you guys. Yep. Some of you. Okay. So we're going to jump into that, but let me just pull everything because I feel like let me pull everything and then I'll get into it. Some of you are really working on your willpower here, and some of you are working on inspiration. Look at those blockages. Oh my gosh. Some of your guys' blockages is the fact that you're somewhere where you don't want to be. All right, so let me focus on the blockages first really quick, because even though I said I was going to pull everything and then go over stuff, your girls just got to go with the flow. So some of you, okay, my Taurus, Virgo, Capricorns, a lot of you rely on luck. A lot of you think, and it's not a bad thing to kind of be thinking about being lucky or, being like, oh no, it'll come. It's fine. And that's fine. Like I get all that, right? But you cannot solely just rely on that. Like you actually have to take the steps to get moving and actually do stuff. And a lot of you know that sometimes you'll be sitting there and just not wanting to do shit. Like a lot of you know that you'll be sitting there and being like, well, it'll just come. Like whatever. I don't have to do anything. Listen, you can't always rely on that. Okay. You have to help God and the universe out just a little bit. It's almost like you're counting on luck for your success instead of making your own luck in a sense, right? You have to take steps and do things for yourself first before God and the universe will step in and be like, okay, good. Here's your blessings because you did the work. Like that's what needs to happen. All right. Trusting in luck to bring you success means that you're not coordinating your efforts in such a way that you can achieve them. So it says, remember, luck favors those that are prepared. So I love that. Okay. Because that's like so true. Then some of you have chaos around you, whether that be that you're in an environment that you don't want to be in, whether that be work, home, or just maybe like a very cluttered space. But some of you are being called to kind of declutter your space and create an environment in which it's kind of signals to the universe that you're ready for the next big step to come in life. Okay. So what I want you guys to focus on is that if you have a messy home or something's messy happening, organize that. If you feel that you have a chaotic household, it may be time to start thinking about how you're going to shift that, because I know, I know my earth signs, how loyal you guys are. And I feel like, oh, thanks. I know my earth signs and I know how low you guys are. It's Capricorn came in, so it's an earth reading, obviously. Hello. Hello. So some of you really need to focus on the fact that you may need to get out of your environment. You know what I'm saying? Like if your environment is so chaotic, that's a blockage and you have to fix that. You have to figure out how to get away from that. All right. So it could be also chaos in your head. Like some of you have like a lot of chaos that's existing in your head and you want to kind of get out of your own headspace. Like I said, for some of you, it exists in the form of clutter. For some of you, it's people that are surrounding you that you're just kind of like, get out of my face. Like, oh my gosh, those are blockages. Those are blockages that you have to unblock. And that way you can have blessings come in. All right. So other than that, for the week, I do see, like I said, some of you have like, something that's ending. That's, you're kind of like accomplishing something, whether that mean it could be something like, for example, maybe you sign a contract with somebody, like maybe a deal comes through, something like that. But there's something definitely like happening completion wise. It could also be that you are finally saying F it to a relationship and then wanting to start something new and then something new comes in, right? So it's definitely like a lot of completion here that I pick up for this week for you guys. And then also some new ventures. Like I feel like some creativity is sparking in you. I feel like some of you might be feeling more lovey-dovey towards yourselves or somebody else. Like there's definitely like fire, what I'm saying? Like there's definitely like this fire energy to get things going, get things moving, have like new things starting, like really wanting the energy of new things coming. And I like that. I really, really do like that. And I'm here for it. I'm definitely here for it. It's almost kind of like a lot of you never really truly relied on creativity, right? Like, let's say, for example, a lot of you are very practical when it comes to jobs, right? Like some of you probably have a lot of jobs where it could be office work, you know, or you work outside, but it's all kind of like hands-on stuff that you focus on. But then a lot of you don't really focus on your hobbies or creativity, right? Because some of you could probably love to garden, but you don't really get a chance to get out and garden. Some of you could probably really love to cook, but you don't get a chance to get out and cook and stuff like that. So that's kind of what I mean. Like, it's almost kind of like if this week things that are completing and then you're kind of feeling a little bit, you know, good and kind of motivated, it's almost like now you're wanting to focus on more of like a hobby aspect of stuff and really trying to figure out what it is that you love to do as far as like purpose and, you know, things of that nature. So I like that. I kind of like that shift a little bit, you know. Some of you could be focusing on losing weight as well. I just got that for some of you. What else here for my girlfriend? Oh. So what was I saying about environment, right? Like, it's because first of all, you got Gaia, which I don't notice it as like Gaia itself. I just kind of think about it as like earth energy, which is your energy, which is very much earth energy. Some of you really need to spend time in nature and kind of like regroup, okay? And I literally just said, like, some of you could be wanting to do like a garden or like planting, right? Like, that's kind of like what I felt. So I definitely feel that some of you definitely want to really trust God in the universe. Like, I feel like they're like, you really wanting to try to trust God in the universe. Like, I just feel like some of you are really trying to do that this week, you know? Like, it's hard for you guys to do that because a lot of you feel like you need to step up and control. Like, hello, you're Taurus, Virgo, Capricorns. Like, who am I talking to? I'm talking to all the fucking stubborn signs, like, that I can think of. You know what I mean? So I love that some of you are trying to come out of this. Like, I feel like I love that some of you are trying to really kind of break out of that mentality, because that's going to really help you to move forward and really do a lot of unblocking. Because it's just kind of like you've tried it your way for so long that sometimes it doesn't go your way, especially when you're trying to control, right? When you have that controlling aspect of things, sometimes God, it's almost like the expression that they say, like, when you make plans, God laughs, you know, because there are no plans. It's already kind of like set in stone as to what's happening and what's going on. So I want you guys to really trust that this week. Like, I want you guys to really trust your gut, trust your intuition. Like, if you feel like God and the universe are pulling you towards something, I want you to go towards it and kind of just see how you feel. Like, how do I feel about that? You know, do I want to go into that? Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, just really, truly allow yourself to be guided this week. All right. Some of you also need to pay attention to gossip. This is mostly, I feel like, work and family. I don't really feel like it's a partner. I feel like it's more like work and family. I just feel like people have this tendency of wanting to talk about you, especially if you're trying to do good and you're trying to do better for your life. And I just feel like sometimes people like drama, you know what I mean? Like, and I feel like sometimes drama can surround you. And for some of you, I feel like that could get in the way of your work. You know, like, if you have a really sucky home life, then that's really fucking with your work, right? Like, maybe you're not doing your work properly. Maybe you're distracted at work. You know, you're probably wanting to stay at work longer rather than going home, right? Like, so it's just that all of this kind of like gossipy type of negative type of dramatic energy, I feel like, can exist around you guys. And it makes you guys not want to really pursue like either your home life or like your work life. And that's what I mean. I feel like it's really pulling away from you going forward. And hello, it's literally coinciding with what I was saying about environment being a blockage for you, right? Like, some of you really just don't want to go home. Like, some of you really are just like, oh my God, like, I got to go over there now. Like, I'm happier at work. Like, I wish I could be at work all fucking day. You know what I mean? So I want you guys to really focus on that change and trying to, like I said, let God and the universe lead you, if that makes sense. Okay. So that is what I have for you guys this week. Don't forget, Money Mindset class. Today is the last day to sign up for it. You can go to the video on my page to check it out, and it'll give you all the information. And I love you guys. Bye.